Hello and welcome back to a remarkable 1v1 on Arena between MBL. Yes, he is playing Arena actually, in blue as the Britons and in red as the Teutons. Pau 795 from the Steam profile. He is a Spanish player coming from Spain, and I think the rating difference between MBL and this player is like 400 or 500 points maybe. So this is not really the most serious game that MBL ever played, which is understandable. I hope he was able to fix some of his drops. Not sure if all of them were fixed. I think it was pretty annoying that the next hotfix that came out did actually not feature the in-game crashes before 10 minutes. But okay, as you can see, he's already opening up his walls. He knows this is not a game that is going to his level, but it's always interesting, in my opinion, for a lower rated player to play against a pro, and I think Pau should really enjoy this. Then again, you saw it from the thumbnail, this could get rather interesting, and I'm gonna go for the maps quickly, but I think I can go for normal speed even. The main stone for MBL and the second gold safe in the back, and then there's 3-4 Ibex to be lured towards the TC. Britons, of course, are taking those goose and sheep and whatever faster. Main gold on the side, we have the second stone forward, outside technically, as well as the third gold. The second gold was in the back, yes, third gold outside, and an extra gold in the middle of the map. The relics, two of them rather close to MBL, one more or less in the middle of the map. And the other three are closer to Pau. Pau as the Teutons here. There's the main gold to the side, pretty safe here. Second gold safe in the back, main stone safe in the back, second stone safe in the back, extra gold in the back here, so this map is actually quite good. And missing one gold, third gold on the left hand side is outside, but everything else is safe inside. Even the Ibex here are inside, so easy to lure them in without opening the walls or some gate or anything. In that pocket here, a lot of nothing, so not really important. One relic really close to him, another one quite close here, and this one also closer to Pau than to MBL. MBL deleting his walls, therefore he is back with the score. Pau is on the way up to feudal age already. MBL is going with 28 population. A lot, but I guess he wants to go for a longbowman here. Is he on stone? Yes, two villagers on stone. Would make sense to go with 28 plus 2 if you want to go for a castle in early castle age. Of course, MBL scouting here. Pau is still luring the Ibex, which makes sense here. It's got decent resources. Missing a little bit of gold, but it's got the two villagers on that, and might be short a little bit of food here. No, he's dropping the food from the Ibex, and then he's able to click up to castle age. I think it's a clean build order, 27 population. I'm expecting to see a monastery, and now one interesting thing already. Pau is going to find MBL space, but he's not going to find any walls, so I'm not even sure if he's going to realize that MBL did delete his walls. I'm going to stay on his point of view for now. I did see the end of this game on MBL stream, that's why I quickly jumped in and tried to get the recorded game, but he does not know about the missing walls, and it looks like, no, MBL is not taking this fight. Interesting. Both players are on the way to castle age. Is Pau able to find the missing walls here actually? I guess not. He is still not going as far as he would need to find it. And now I can see it. There is no walls. There is a house, a blacksmith, a few houses, the mill here. So now he knows MBL opened his walls, and therefore he could actually try to go for an attack. MBL though is going for monastery and a castle here, and this castle is actually very good as a little bit of a wall of from the market away and a little bit of a wall of towards TC, and MBL will be safe, like Black Forest safe almost. As Pau is going for the monastery here, is going for one extra TC on the wood line close to the main gold, another TC on the wood line on the main stone. Very nice TC positions. I like the layout he's playing here. And MBL has that castle up, going for longbowman, +1 range as a bonus from the Britons, obviously, so no fletching done yet. I'm not sure if he's going for fletching early on. He's got 100 stone, get an extra TC, close to the wood line on that second gold. And is still taking some scout fights here. Monk moving forward. Now the question is Pau going for his own relics that are close to his base? I think he should, and he's running towards that left-hand side relic. He should be able to get that in, but there's longbowmen on the way, and they might be able to snipe that monk. Actually, looks like, yeah, Pau is losing the monk here. Should have gone maybe towards the left here, open the wall. But MBL was just faster with longbowman. He's not gonna allow Pau easy relics here, as MBL obviously is going for the map control, is going for the early aggression, and possibly wants to go for a castle age attack here actually. Housed on 65 though, not what you want to see. Power has gone for a siege workshop. Nice house wall here. He can easily wall this off if he needs to. And he's happily booming behind this. 63 against 58 villagers. MBL has 30C up and running as well. And of course has the military units. Is he going for the relics? I think he had a monk or two. There is, let me quickly change here, 2 relics already. And MBL is getting more of them. He is getting almost all of the relics. He cannot see this one, not yet at least, but the scout cav is moving this direction. So MBL might actually be able to find the last relic as well. Scorpion is inside post base, but it's not gonna help too much against those longbowmen, I guess, especially seeing that there's 8 longbowmen plus 3 range now, so Botkin are also done. And MBL going with the ram, going aggressive here, no mangonel yet for Pau. He's going for the mangonel immediately as you can see the ram approaching, and that mangonel, that scorpion here is not going to help a lot. It should go down. The monks could try and convert a longbowman, but it's going to be tough, and MBL is going with the forward castle now. So he's going really aggressive here. Pau is on the way to Imperial though, and he clicked up at what, I guess 25 something, maybe 25, 30, and he's going for his own castle. Might be a little bit late here. MBL already opened the walls. He's attacking the second piece of wall already. He's now moving in with the longbowman, and that castle is on 90%, but there's enough villagers to get this up. And MBL has to go back here. He's also on the way to Imperial Age. First trebuchet from Pau obviously coming out here. Now we don't have bombard siege rams for Teutons, which would be a go-to unit here, but mangonels, researching onagers and siege onagers might be possible. Also Cavalier Paladin is an option, obviously. Siege skirmishes from Teutons not really good. Crenellations for the castles could also be interesting, but I feel like Britons have a little bit of an edge over the Teutons as long as you get enough longbowmen out, and then you have those beautiful Warwolf trebuchets. MBL is now up to Imperial Age, but is going to lose this castle. He's going with the castle in the middle of the map, and a lot of barracks here. He's expecting Cavalier Paladin, so he's preparing, I guess, Pikemen and Halberdier. That's the first Cavalier moving out, +4 defense, and we might actually see the Paladin upgrade as well. Power though is creating a few of those Cavalier first. Makes sense, you want to get some army out. MBL already has a lot of those longbowmen, and 5+5 range. He's missing, I'm guessing at least, Yeomen and the elite upgrade, giving them 6+6, which is almost insane here, but that's how we're used to it. And a lot of barracks, that's a total of 9 barracks here, producing pikemen. I'm expecting Halberdier upgrade, yes, it's coming in, as well as chemistry, giving the longbowmen +1 attack as well, and the castles and on. 2 trebuchets on the field, almost, now they are. And I guess MBL wants to try and go for that castle now. He's moving to the left hand side, there's another castle from Pau, and he's using the longbowmen to attack the Cavalier, and Halberd is moving in and are taking down those trebuchets. Trap's actually attacking some of those longbows, but it's not a big problem for MBL, he is not losing too many of them. The elite skirmishers only +2 as Teutons don't get bracer. That makes them rather weak against the British longbowmen that are fully upgraded, no, almost fully upgraded castle age longbowmen, I guess so, with bracer, but not Imperial longbowmen, elite longbowmen really. The Cavalier are too low in numbers to be able to compete really, and I guess against the Halberdiers you need your own helps, you need skirmishers, you need champions, during knights, but mainly siege. I'm not sure even what to build against the Briton longbowmen here, and now MBL is having fun. He's building a lot of watchtowers, you saw it in the thumbnail. And this is not tower defense, this is more or less tower attack. MBL did go for guard tower. I'm expecting to see the keep upgrade anytime soon. 8+3 range on those guard towers, 7+4 attack. And the longbowmen standing at the front, still attacking everything that is in their range. So only a few elite skirmishers and Cavalier here, but only 50 military units from Pau means he cannot really counterattack this. He lost the castle, he's going for a few more archery ranges. And he's also going for, is this how's it called? Crenellations is the Imperial tech Ironclad to give the siege units more armor, is that correct? +3/+3 or something like that. And capped ram on the way, so he wants to go with the capped rams here, which makes sense against the longbowmen and also against those guard towers. Keep upgrade coming in and finished. 8+6 attack on those keeps, which is beautiful. And this is a really pretty wall. MBL still got stone. I guess he bought a lot of stone here as well. And he's now gathering battering rams and trebuchets behind this. A lot of villages as well to maybe keep these towers repaired, keep the trebuchets repaired, maybe just give those towers more attack as well. And now we have 8+9 range. Not sure which upgrades are doing this. Arrow slits possibly, chemistry, bracer. And I think even Human is giving the tower some extra attack. Is that possible? But this is brutal and beautiful at the same time. Look at this, the Cavalier going down so fast. And Pau is preparing a lot of those battering cap rams actually. and a good amount of elite skirmishers. Army-wise, he's not so far behind MBL, actually only 3 military units difference, but MBL has that extra army, is garrisoning villagers into those towers, and now look at those cap rams going down so fast to almost only archer and tower fire, few halberdiers in the mix, and yeah, this is how you would try to take those towers down, plus trebuchets maybe, but Pau is resigning this game. He knows MBL is trolling here, but he also knows no chance whatsoever to take this down. What a beautiful idea by MBL. He had a lot of fun in this game as far as I could see. I hope you enjoyed this one as well, and see you in the next games. GG.